Here's a heartfelt, cinematic short story crafted exactly to your brief, strong hook, emotional depth, twists, and an uplifting finish, written for a global audience, USA, UK, Canada, and paced for 10 to 12 minutes of spoken narration. CEO knocked on the single dad's door and said, "You forgot something last night." The knock came at 6:12 a.m., sharp, deliberate, and completely out of place in a hallway that usually smelled of burnt toast and cheap coffee. Daniel Carter froze mid-step, one sock on, the other still dangling from his fingers. His 5-year-old daughter, Lily, peeked out from behind the couch, clutching her stuffed rabbit like a shield. "Daddy," she whispered. "Who's that?" Daniel didn't answer. His mind raced through unpaid bills, late rent, and the uncomfortable meeting he'd had the night before with his company's CEO, an encounter that had already cost him a night's sleep. He opened the door. Standing there, framed by the dim hallway light, was Evelyn Grant. CEO. Billionaire. Woman whose name was etched on the glass walls of his office building and splashed across business magazines he could never afford to buy. She wasn't in a power suit this time. Just a simple coat, hair pulled back, eyes tired, but kind. Daniel swallowed. "Ms. Grant?" She smiled softly. "Good morning, Daniel. I hope I'm not too early." He stared, speechless. She lifted her hand slightly, holding something small and familiar. "You forgot something last night. The night before." Daniel hadn't planned to stay late. But Lily's school needed new supplies. Again. And overtime hours meant groceries, real ones, not instant noodles. By the time he finished, the building was nearly empty. As he hurried toward the elevator, he heard quiet sobbing from the conference room. He should have walked away. But kindness has a way of interrupting fear. Inside, he found Evelyn Grant sitting alone, heels kicked off, shoulders shaking as she stared at a spreadsheet glowing uselessly on the wall. She didn't notice.